Hi there, just me, evil atheist. Figured I'd just check in. It's been, oh wow, a couple days. I had a wonderful breakfast the other day, I have to tell you. I'll spare you the details of all the way, the fixings. I have a really great recipe book on how to prepare babies, and I just, I find a lot of new approaches, but I don't want to get into it because I know not everybody really likes to hear that kind of stuff, and it could be disturbing to some people who maybe aren't atheists and they just don't understand, they can't appreciate it. But I just have to say that the whole thing about being an atheist is a lot harder than people think. I mean, we get a bad time a lot because it's like everybody else can talk about what they think and what they believe, and it's even a positive thing if they do. They're good, positive people, but like if I start talking in public about what I think and what gets me excited and what I believe, then it offends people. It's like, you can't talk. We don't want you talking about what you think or what you believe because frankly that's offensive. And I'm like, well shoot, but that's what I believe, and why is my belief so horribly offensive and yours isn't? How come I get to hear your beliefs all the time, but if I try to say what I believe, oh my gosh, Anyway, it's just really frustrating being atheist. And the other thing that kind of gets my goat, if you wanted to. Sorry, the idea of goat was kind of a good one there. No, what really gets my goat is the whole thing about hell. I mean, God is supposed to be really loving and everything, and yet he made us so we can't believe. We're made doomed, He made us doomed. He made us knowing we're going to hell. You're destined to hell, and he made us anyway because that's what we have to do. It's part of his divine plan, and you can't exactly ask him to change his plan. So, well, okay, I'm destined for hell. I've come to grips with that. I've given it a great deal of thought, and okay, if my role in the great scheme of things has to be the crappy role, well, that's fine, and I can deal. But the whole idea of the suffering in hell forever and ever stuff, that sucks. That really sucks. And what I don't like about it is if I got to go to heaven and I heard, across the ways people suffering and gnashing their teeth, which is, I guess, what's described in the Bible, that would really disturb me. I think it would really bother me. I would have a hard time enjoying heaven. I'd be over there in heaven and I'd be trying really, really hard to concentrate on having a great time and praising God and just, being in heaven. Heaven's supposed to be perfect. And I'd hear all this lamenting and crying and wailing and screaming and agonizing over there in hell. And, probably I'd even know some people over there. That would be worse to me than even actually being over there myself, So probably heaven wouldn't be so good for me either, because I think I would be too distracted by all that suffering going on forever and ever, right over there. I mean, I guess we're all supposed to be enjoying the sounds of those people suffering in hell, like actually relishing their suffering, and I guess I can't grasp that concept. Just with my little puny mind, I think I would rather just be in hell and just be one of the screamers, and not have to feel really guilty and bad that somebody I know maybe is over there suffering. I mean, I don't think that would be heaven. I think that would be hell too. So, and the other thing is, why would people be happy, any people be happy to hear other people suffering, forever? Like, imagine forever is like the longest day ever at work, okay? Only it keeps going, and it never stops, it never ends. That's hell, okay? That's forever. But the same thing is true for heaven. I think even if you couldn't hear all those people suffering over there, I think forever would be really awful after a while. I think it would get really boring. But okay, my dog's barking. I don't know what to do except say goodbye. I just think it's wrong that anybody could get off on hearing other people suffering, and these are supposed to be the good people that God made good and kind and caring, and they're supposed to be like God, who's also supposed to be caring and kind and merciful and loving and all that. And yet they're all going to be up there having a party, laughing and pointing and enjoying the sounds of other people's suffering. It doesn't make sense. I guess it's just maybe because I'm an atheist and I just can't see. Maybe I'm just blind to how loving and caring God is with this plan of his. I don't know. Anyway, gotta go feed the puppy. And no, I'm not gonna feed her baby. She just eats nice normal puppy chow. But thank you for listening. Bye.